don't need a gallery to become a successful artist. I started my art business over 5 years ago, and since then I've sold hundreds of original paintings without waiting for a gallery to give me the permission to prove my worth. I studied architecture, but deep down I didn't want to become an architect. I couldn't see myself living that life. I didn't want to design buildings. I just wanted to create art that people would feel and people would love. So when I was done with school and I was ready to work, I made a very big decision. I chose to become an artist instead of being an architect. I told myself, this has to work. This has to make sense. I have to make this work. This was not me saying that, okay, let me try, let me see how it goes. No, it was not me trying. It was me actually doing the work, being the real artist that I really desired to become. I had no backup plan. I had no plan B. It was just me and art. Back then, I had nobody I was looking up to. I had no mentor. I just told myself I had to figure this out. And I did. It was not easy. Some days I had no sales, and other days I made a lot of sales. I had a lot of orders. People were messaging me, buying my art. Every day cannot be the same. In this career, I've experienced a lot of good times and hard times. There were some moments I genuinely felt like quitting. There was actually a particular year I quitted that I was like, I'm done. But I still went back and I still kept on selling. That time I quitted, it was overwhelming. I was just the only one. I had no mentor. I had no staff at the time. I had a staff before, but when I quitted, I had no one around me. It was just lonely and tiring. There were so many trials and errors. Even despite the mistakes, I still scaled through. I invested in learning from other artists. I invested in buying courses. I learned about business. I learned about sales. I learned about how to talk to customers. And those knowledge actually helped me along the way to become a better artist and a businesswoman. I've worked with amazing clients, and I've also worked with clients that I wish I never met. But every single experience taught me something. There was something to learn, and I appreciate every single lesson I've ever learned from this business. Now I understand what actually makes art sell. And more importantly, I learned how to build a creative business without burning out or losing myself in the process. So if you're an artist trying to figure this out on your own, follow me, because I'll be breaking down all the things I wish I knew before I started, so you don't have to struggle for years to get it right.